both. And they got box right there. But they get ready to roll out. They sure are.
Okay, okay.
Time is important.
Time is important. We'll turn everybody around.
It's time to go. It's 1:13, so it's time to roll.
See everybody with their Juneteenth attire.
F3, we're moving. Yeah, just tired.
What's up, Liz? We're here in Shelby getting ready to pass through Mound Bayou to celebrate Juneteenth. A caravan of freedom.
Oh my gosh, I know, right?
It's not another red one, it's only a black one.
Only black. We only got black sometimes only.
Yes, yes, yes. Hey, son. Give us a minute. We're going to start rolling. Y'all know this is different, but I'm commemorating Juneteenth here in the Mississippi Delta. Just made it back home off a wonderful vacation.
Where the fire truck gonna be?
Hey, all of them need to get in front of the fire truck.
Okay.
He's gonna be on the end, so if he has to break off, it's gonna be a foul. I'm gonna be the
Okay.
last thing
Okay.
in front of him.
Okay, so they need to come on around.
Juneteenth. Got my flag.
Okay. Woo, let's roll, let's roll, let's roll. I ain't got no picture.
This is our caravan. Black Lives Matter. Juneteenth. Celebrating 155 years. Communicate, educate, and create. I know it's different once I get still. I just wanted to highlight the caravan before I start talking. What's up, Liz? You doing okay? So, just give us a moment, and I can kind of break down what Juneteenth is all about. "155 years since General Order Number 3 was read in Galveston, Texas by General Gordon Granger." So, it's my cousin, Etherine. And the caravan is off. I guess we're bringing up the real All Day of Freedom. Not the 4th of July, Black America. It's not for us.
Black folk America.
So here we are. Commemorating Juneteenth. Everybody close up. We got the fire truck. Small, but it's simple. It's small. Here's the thing that people don't know about Juneteenth. That, and a lot of people always misquote it or make fun of it as if the slaves had a choice to still be held captive almost 2 years later, from January 1863 to June 19, 1865, when they were rounded up and brought to market in Maine in Galveston, Texas,
Yes.
by the Union troops. People don't realize what was going on in Louisiana at the time. Louisiana still had control of the Louisiana side of the Red River, and they were still fighting. So a lot of people in Louisiana were still Confederate, and it was a Confederate stronghold. So the government sent General Granger and a number of ships around the Gulf, around through South Carolina. There's also a town in South Carolina, I don't know their name right now, but I will find out. And also freed them a few weeks earlier than the ones in Texas. But on June 19th, he arrived at the port of Galveston and gathered the crowd at Market in Maine, and they read General Order Number 3. And General Order Number 3 explicitly state that the rest of the slaves who were being held in Texas and South Carolina were to be free during those times.
Yes, making noise.
And in doing so, it created what we now celebrate, which is a state holiday, as Juneteenth, June 19th. They call it Juneteenth. It's just a combination of June and the 19th. Even though today is the 20th. So we just have a caravan that they normally do here. Since I've been gone, that they've been doing for the last 5 years. They have a caravan from Shelby, Mississippi through the all-black town of Mound Bayou, Mississippi, here in the Mississippi Delta. What's up, Jay? So,
the first all-black incorporated black town.
The first all-black incorporated black town.
Yes.
They have a movement now called Black Towns Matter also. So Mound Bayou is on board with that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, going to, for sure. So we want to do something here to commemorate Juneteenth, to let the world know that we're still in solidarity with the Black Lives Matter movement and the Black Towns Matter movement. You know? And I want to reiterate that we, as African American and former citizens of Mound Bayou, have to come together to bring it back to the greatness that it once was. It will take a collective unit, man. We spend more money collectively than any other race, you know, in the continental United States. So it's us who are the economic, what's up, Jay? It is us who are the economic fiber, you know, in this world, especially here in the Mississippi Delta, where the state is majority black, but we don't really control any of the major seats, and you know, like the governorship or anything. There's no reason that Mississippi shouldn't have a black governor with the population. I think it's one of the most populous states when it comes to African Americans. So, but the way that they have the gerrymandering and the redistricting and everything, they keep us so far and separated, so they dilute our vote. And that's what a lot of people don't understand about gerrymandering, but that's a topic for another day. How they divide our district to ensure that their infrastructure stays politically sound. So that's something that people ought to pay attention to and recognize, to where how we're divided. This is one thing where they keep us divided. So we're on a caravan for those of you who just tuned in, we're on a caravan from Shelby, Mississippi to Mound Bayou, Mississippi to commemorate Juneteenth. What you want?
The one on this side.
Okay. I'll pause for a minute.
Yeah, it's coming.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hold that, sir. Let's hold that up. You can talk. Explain what Juneteenth is.
Hi, I'm Ethelene Span Mitchell from Mound Bayou, Mississippi, one of the oldest African incorporated black towns in the United States. We were formed by ex-slaves back in the 1800s. So today we are commemorating and celebrating and educating our people on the history of Juneteenth, which is put my face in the camera. My cousin is educating me on videoing. Anyway, yes, we have been celebrating Juneteenth for the last 5 years in Mound Bayou, Mississippi. We had the 92-year-old Miss Opal Lee and Dr. Ronald Myers' wife to come and walk with us to make Juneteenth a national holiday for Black folk America. So we are just so proud that we have been being obedient to our history and recognizing our history and realizing that we just have to do something, and to continue our legacy, because this country was built by Black folks, slaves. Answer it. But anyway, I'm going to give you back to my cousin. I love him and just welcoming him to be a part in what we're doing. He's an awesome man.
That's my cousin. So she's just explaining to people with black lives that when black towns matter.
Yes, make some noise. Make some noise.
I do it under her tulips.
Yeah, we blowing our horns. Y'all not making no noise. Y'all need to be making some noise. We waving our flags.
And talk.
We blowing our horns and we making some noise.
Yeah. Juneteenth, they pull over. Everybody's pulling over. We turn around so everybody can see.
I'm in the Juneteenth spirit, honey. We videoing, we doing everything in this little caravan here. We got it going on. Y'all make some noise up there.
Ways of the caravan. We got the Bottle County Sheriff Department, the Constable, and the Fire Department guiding us on the caravan.
Making noise!
Juneteenth celebration. People are pulling over to honor our ancestors and to stand out and wave.
We doing this thing. We doing it, y'all.
So people are blowing their horn in honor and celebration. Hey, Miss Curry. Hey, Andrew. What you doing? You'll see as we go down this hill in the greater Mississippi Delta.
Yes, ma'am.
To where
y'all got it going on.
You'll see. Let me hold it up so everybody can see.
That ain't that sign. That's a piece of cardboard.
If you can see.
Oh, look at him,
you
girl.
can see the line.
Look at that. Jesus. Oh, boy, I just crashed my knee, Lord.
Eyes on the road. Eyes on the road.
I know I'm going to keep my eyes on the road.
I know I'm going to go to the hospital for my knee now.
Pulling over the picture of sign.
Why did you hit brakes?
Because they slowed down right in front of me.
But you hit hard.
I didn't mean
It's okay. It's okay. Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. You okay, cuz?
Yeah.
Black knees matter too, huh?
Okay.
We're here on the caravan.
Oh my God.
It's okay.
Yeah.
As I was saying, Juneteenth,
Let's make some noise.
1865. Slow down, Black.
Hey, Charlotte. Y'all come on out to the restaurant.
Mound Bayou, Mississippi. Yeah. If y'all don't know, this is the oldest Black incorporated town founded after slavery, after Reconstruction. After Juneteenth ended in 1865, this town was founded in 1867.
We're now entering
by
Mound
Auntie
Bayou,
Montgomery.
Mississippi. Yes. Thanks for Lord. You supposed to been here while you honking on the side of the road.
By IT Montgomery. This is part of the town. We're on what we call Dr. TRM Parkway. If you don't know who Dr. TRM is, he was instrumental in the founding of and the building of Taborian Hospital here in Mound Bayou. He was also the man that escorted Mamie Till during the trial of J.W. Marlin in Greenville, Mississippi. This is the town that Mamie Till stayed in during the trial of, her son. So if people don't know that, this is the town right here that Mamie Till stayed at when she went to the trial of J.W. Marlin for the murder of her son. So she stayed right here with Dr. T.R.M. Howard.
And that's why, Mr. Maurice Clifton, that we are, yes, the jewel of the Delta.
Yeah. So, hey, Denise. Yeah, this is your hometown, Denise. Yes. This is the famed John F. Kennedy High School that they've closed since I've been gone. We're going to pass by it right now. And we're going to do an effort to. This is the site to where Booker T. Washington stood. There's a picture floating around where Booker T. Washington stood. They rebuilt it. It was one right here that he stood and gave his famous speech along with ITM. This is the tradeway that they sold out to the A-Rod. This is the famed John F. Kennedy High School in Mound Bayou that we grew up going. Home of the Mighty Hornets. Coach James, Coach McKnight. So this is it. This is one of the famous clinics. This is where Dr. T.R.M. Howard had the first zoo. Also home of Dr. En's first health clinic, but this is the home of the Coca-Cola Bottling Company and the part of the Mound Bayou. This is the famous Taborian Hospital. You can Google it and look at it and see. We have news people out here. This is the famous Taborian Hospital. Right here. This is where Fannie Lou Hamer died. She took her last breath. This is the hometown right here. So we have different people going live. This is the old bus station right here. And the historical district of Mound Bayou. So,
I'm sorry, cuz.
No, you're fine. I would like to know us. So this is the hometown. Go back and look. This is the post office. And so we're turning. We're going to go through by Dr. T.R.M. Howard's house and the founder's house. Here in a second, you'll look. They were attempting to make it a bed and breakfast. That's the American Legion that you see. But
the jewel of the Delta.
Right now we're going to pass by where Mamie Till stayed during the trial. Yes. And you will see the homes, their historical homes that they're working to restore. Now, hey Deborah, hey everybody. What's up, Dave? This is the home of Dr. T.R.M. Howard and Dr. Burton. This is where Mamie Till stayed during the trial. That's the founder's home right there. IT Montgomery, that's his home right there. It's a historical house.
Come on, yes.
Right there. That's the home of IT Montgomery, the founder of Mound Bayou. And coming up now is the old bank building where Dr. Charles A. Bank, this is the first black-owned bank in the state of Mississippi, probably in the South. Right here. That's it right there. Telephone company here in Mound Bayou. So you're on a historical site in a historical town on a historical day. So make no mistake.
Yes.
It needs a lot of work.
Yes.
There are a lot of people, but it's a lot of soul and pride. This is our mayor standing out. She denied us the opportunity to have this celebration in the historical district, but now she wants to get on board and take pictures.
Yes, yes.
That's our mayor. Yeah, I've seen that so many people wanted to participate and celebrate Juneteenth. That's the old First Baptist Church down there. For those of you who grew up here, you know this. I know you haven't been home in a while, so this is your tour. This is a town where we have more churches than, I don't know, any other building at City Hall. famed City Hall.
Yes.
So we're heading out to what we call the American Recon League, where there's a lake to where we fish. And these are all black homes. This is all black town, 100% black. 100%.
I guess I love stuff like this.
You know, the town used to have a population of about 8,000. It's about 3,000 right now. But still, there's a lot of black pride. A lot of opportunity. It's a basketball court where I'm still a playground legend. Yeah, if you're watching. Right here, Catholic school. Yeah. I'm still a playground legend right there. This is the St. Gabriel Catholic School, elementary school. We had 2 elementary schools, St. Gabriel's and ITM.
Yes.
Right here.
Yes. Yes.
So, just on your historical tour, passing
Yes.
through. I know some of you watching went to St. Gabriel Catholic School here in Mound Bayou.
Juneteenth.
You know, so you see the Woods subdivision across the way. All home, all black home.
Yes.
No Shannon houses. These are some nice houses. These are Haywoods. It's their land, their homes. They grow food and distribute it amongst the town. They're one of the older families here in Mound Bayou. Black owned, homegrown, black owned. That's Wallace. Dumps Wallace Johnson and his trucks. One of the Haywoods car lot right here in town. A&G Auto Sale.
Yes.
And this is the famed Delta Health Clinic where it served a lot of people here in the Mississippi Delta.
And it used to be
Still
called
doing.
Tough.
It used to be called Tufts. Everything. But this is it. It still serves the greater Mississippi Delta, the northern Mississippi Delta. Okay. But as you can see,
Juneteenth!
right on your historical tour, when I get to a point where I can stop. So also, either you're a Cowboy fan or a Steeler fan in this town. I don't think that there's any in between.
Juneteenth, yes, yes. Y'all know about it?
This is the Head Start. This is the Head Start. It's Wallace Johnson house. These are the type of homes that you see on the outskirts. That's the Bottom County Head Start. And that's the future truck stop, or the future home of Reflection Park. Soon coming through. You see we got traffic. This is Highway 61. About 10 miles from where Robert Johnson, sold his soul here in
We
Mississippi.
happen to direct the traffic.
Yeah, this is
All
Highway
right.
61.
Woo, woo!
Yeah, so we're headed to the country, pretty close to where I grew up, to where, not far from where the first African-American congressman from Mississippi lived, Mr. Blanchett Bruce and Hiram Revels in Mississippi. Lived right out here on this road headed this way. Matter of fact, it used to be out the corner of what they call the Bruce Place. It was part of the land that Blanchett Bruce owned. It was an old schoolhouse that he had built after Reconstruction, and we ended up living there as a kid. So we're headed to pretty close. We're not going to go that far. We're going to the American Recon League. So it's always been a place to where a man-made lake was built in the 60s where people fish, and they still maintain it to this day. They have bass tournaments and everything here. You know, so all this is black owned. Homegrown black owned. Homegrown black owned. As I said, there's still a lot of pride here in this town. You see my cousin with her man out of the flag. It was a beautifully hot day. I used to walk this day as many weekends to town, to Mound Bayou, because we grew up in the country about 5 miles west of here, on what they call the Bruce Place. You know, so that's why I have so much pride for my race. And I believe that we can so many people, so many famous people that have came to this town and that know about this town. So it was once called, Teddy Roosevelt called this the jewel of the Delta. When he came through, he said he had never seen so many colored people take pride in the, yeah, that was his words, not mine. You know, but he said this is definitely the jewel of the Delta. After seeing all the business, black-owned business, it was here before Black Wall Street. Actually, some of the people left here and went to Black Wall Street, Tulsa, Oklahoma, before 1921. We're talking about from 18. This town was founded in 1867. So a lot of black people here took some of their business and went to Tulsa, Oklahoma. So we have a lot of people. We have a great Tulsa connection. This was supposed to be a recycling plant, but as always, somebody wants to steal the money. Country churches out here. Just bear with me. I give me a few minutes. That's the church. Right here. Pleasant Green. That's the church. Black Pride, one of the few trucking companies that are in this town. These are all homegrown people. These are all black-owned people. Believe that. Yeah, this show, you got roots here too, Marcus. What's up, cuz? I told you before, this is the lake called the Recon League, named after one of the retired supervisors, Richard Coleman.
Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
That's so funny. They on the fish thing. Make some noise. Let's make some noise. Let's make this noise. Now this would have been so beautiful on the tracks in Mound Bayou.
Yeah. So we could have had it on the track. We'll
Yeah,
have to
people
come.
are at the social distance. I'm like, come on now.
You see the front of the caravan.
You're right here with a phone.
And everybody's going
We'll blow for you.
Here go Mary. Here's Mary, Mary.
Some of the summer league softball is played out here for many years.
Hey Mary, make sure you get me.
So yeah, we're here. No more people.
Oh God.
Go around as far as I can go around. Then come back.
Hey, Miss Johnson, how you doing? This is
No, that's the mayor. The old mayor. No, I know you got it somewhere recording if I see him.
Black Lives Matter.
Okay, so I don't know why he went around. I guess maybe just parade. Okay.
Are they gonna stop and pray, or Catherine? They're gonna stop and pray, or
We're gonna pray, but after we do the flag raising.
Okay.
During that ceremony.
okay?
And we have a lady from Belzona, Mississippi, called the Old Storyteller, who is in fact the founder of Mississippi Freedom Day, because
Okay.
Mississippi just
Hey,
became a
Monica.
free state in 2013. So we just became a free state. So if you were born before 2013, you were actually still born in a slave
In a
state.
slave state.
Yes.
You hear that? Little history.
Yes.
Little history. Let me repeat that so people can understand the magnitude of that. Now
Yes.
say that again. Say we just became a free state
We
in
just
2013.
became a free state.
Slavery was still on the books
Still
here
in the
in
books
Mississippi.
in Mississippi. And how it was found out, the movie Lincoln, the asterisk was still by the state, name, Mississippi, there still was an asterisk, meaning that they had not signed their documents to make Mississippi a slave-free state. So it just happened in February of 2013. Mississippi became a free state.
Little known Black history fact.
And we also have
brought to you
something
by
called
Two Black
Mississippi
and Sale.
Freedom Day, which is in February.
Mississippi Freedom Day.
February.
So
Google
we talk about
it.
June.
I
We talk
mean,
about
this is
Juneteenth.
history.
This is history. Google it.
Yes.
So we talk about Mississippi Freedom Day, where they just took slavery off the book in February 2013. So everybody who was born prior to 2013 in Mississippi, in the state of Mississippi, was actually born a slave. Now we talk about
literally
Juneteenth. Now we talk about Juneteenth. Man, so we're talking about people who are still in slavery in Mississippi. You know, and only found out through the movie Lincoln, when some of the original documents surfaced, to where Mississippi was still on the books as a slave state. That's a 92-year-old Donald Duck Evans, the former member of the Five Heartbeats.
Hello, do I know you?
Dr. Evans.
He might be on his conference call. He had a conference call.
But let me get out and give y'all a little history and a little celebration while we go through this Juneteenth celebration. And we're gonna be watching. Ain't nobody gonna come on mess with nothing. Hold on. Let me turn this around. Give everybody some history. Get my water, because it's hot. Definitely hot. Bear with me. About 2 minutes. So I can introduce you to some of the great folks of Mound Bayou, Mississippi. And to take you on a historical tour. As Anthony Hamilton say, coming from where I come from. Yeah, so this is it. I spent a lot of my days here as a kid fishing. Definitely in some of the creeks, but we turn it around. In that lake right there as a kid. So I spent a lot of years fishing. This is my great nephew. Samaj just graduated from high school. This is Juneteenth, him and his mom, Rochelle. These are a lot of people. So I wanted to take you out to where I grew up at before I get back to the celebration. What's up, Sandy? Let me speak to everybody. Welcome everybody on. How you doing? Martha Young. Hey, what's up? I'm good. I'm okay. That was Etherine Span, your cousin. What's up, baby? What's up, Jane? How you doing? Yeah, she can't. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but God got me. How you doing, Miss Johnson? You okay? Hey, Deborah. Glad y'all could join in. Wanted to speak to everybody for a minute. Tasha Ward. Those of you who are from Mound Bayou, you sort of know some of the history. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. What's up, Mildred? How you doing? I'm back. Yeah, I get with you on that case, that new law 2020. I'm okay. Thank you. But anyway, spent some of my days here before, and it's crazy that a man would spend 23 years in federal prison from a town like this with nothing here, all black people. And you know, one thing the judge told me was that the people of this town didn't know me, you know, and this is one of the things that they called me to come back to and speak at. I had over 500 letters from coaches, community leaders, before trial, and over 500 presented at trial. You know, not bragging, but I was somebody here. You know what I mean? Not because of the drugs I sold, but because of the pride that I carry in this town, or the things that I did for, you know, this town while I was hustling. You know what I mean? There's no excuse for what I done. You know, I paid my time, even though the police framed me. You know, but God had bigger plans for me, and He took me on that journey. So hopefully I can save some of the other kids who were traveling my way. and to help those who have been left behind, sort of like what you're doing, Miss Johnson. Alice Marie, thank you for taking time out to share this live with me. I would ask that you share it, and hopefully I want to have an E-Town Hall with you, Amy, and some of the other people that that has gotten out on either the first step or formerly incarcerated people. So you know what we do, just like they did when General Granger was here. They're setting up the balloons to where they're going to have a prayer, and we're going to have a historian to tell about what I just told you about Mississippi becoming a free state in 2013. These are down here. You might see a lot of these in the country. But all this is black owned. Hey, it's Pastor Johnson.
Maurice.
Right here. How you doing, sir?
I'm good. How you doing?
All right.
What you doing?
I'm good. Just live doing the history of the town. This is one of the former mayor right here, Pastor Johnson.
Yeah.
You know, a staple in the town. His family.
Basically what we are pushing today is...
What's on our agenda today, Pastor? Black towns matter. Black towns matter. You see it. Black towns matter.
That's something that we're doing across this country, historic black towns and settlements.
Okay, okay.
Pushing that along with our celebration of Juneteenth. And I want to encourage everybody to get on our Facebook page, Historic Black Towns and Settlements Alliance, and like that page. That's Historic Black Towns.
Historic Black Towns and Settlements Alliance. Yeah, send me the link so I can put it on my page, Pastor.
I sure will.
Yeah,
and,
do that.
I'm going to send you a link so you can go and like. We want everybody to like that page because we're bringing attention to these historic African-American settled communities, because a lot of them are in trouble.
Definitely in trouble.
Basically because people are buying out in the larger cities, in the larger areas, the more metropolitan areas. People are buying out these areas, and they're disregarding the sanctity of our history in these towns. And so one of the things that we want to do is preserve our historic black towns.
Okay.
And so we definitely thank you for allowing me to have a
no
platform
problem.
on your page.
No problem, Pastor. You heard that. I still need to get that guy's contact information that you were supposed to put me in contact with. They want to do the re-entry here in the Mississippi Delta.
Okay. All right.
So our Delta. You're not going anywhere, are you?
I got to go and come back. I'm going
Okay.
to come back.
Okay. All right. One thing you know, it's not going to be this many African Americans congregating and no barbecue grill. You can believe that the grill is fired up. You better believe it. Yeah, we're social distancing. That's Mr. Green, man. You see the grill? Man, how you been doing? All right? Yeah, that's one thing about it. You're not going to see us. How you doing, Mr. May? Yeah.
Okay.
What? Scheme of things, you think about that. You think about how we've had to overcome in Mississippi that to where they didn't even want to remove the slavery off the books. So they could have came in at any time and said that even though the Emancipation was proclamation was passed, that we were still slaves in the state of Mississippi. The same way they did. They even took interracial marriage off the books long before they took slavery off the books. February 2013. You see, I was still in Yazoo Federal Prison in Mississippi at the low in 2013, February 2013. So they have a Mississippi Freedom Day commemorating that freedom. So anybody born before February 2013 could have still had colored on their birth certificate, as mine say, or it could have had, let's see, slave, and which the 13th Amendment. Only thing they did was just change the name. It just changed the name of slavery and call it incarceration, mass incarceration. So that's all they did, and they used the 13th Amendment to stand strong on that. And so that's one of the things that we have to realize, man. We got to know our history. When you don't know your history, you don't have to you won't know what's going on around you. What's up, Vince? We're down here in our hometown. What's up, Dolores Hunter? Black towns do matter. You know what I mean? So I'm just here, man, spending some time. Wanted to celebrate Juneteenth. You see my man? Anybody come up? It comes up. My Juneteenth man. Yep. So got one for my baby. Can't get it to her today, but I will soon. You know. So that's one of the things that we have to do. You know. Thank you, Miss Thomason. You know. So I just want to thank all you people for coming. There's going to be a lot of people come out to help celebrate this Juneteenth. I want to make sure that everybody here, the historian, I'm going to show you some of the decorations on some of the people's cars. This is a thing that my creative niece done with the family cars. That's that's my niece and her son. What the? Oh Lord have mercy! Camera off. Say the camera off. Lord have mercy. Let me just show you some of the decoration. My roots. All this is hand done with all the pictures. With all the pictures you want to see: Frederick Douglass, Maya Angelou, Madam C.J. Walker, Sojourner Truth, you know, Condoleezza Rice, Rosa Scott, Harriet Tubman, you know, Dr. Charles Drew, Oprah, Ida B. Wells, Coretta Scott King, Jesse Owens, just some of Barack and his family, you know, just some of Jesse Owens when he was at Ohio State, W.E. Du Bois, one of the talented 10. These are just some of the pictures that are on the back of her vehicle. Malcolm, Dizzy Gillespie, man, Carter G. Woodson, the founder of Black History, you know, Maya Angelou, Ray Charles, you know what I mean? Man, the Peanut Man, Benjamin Banneker, you know, so there's a lot of people on here, man. Ella Fitzgerald, Thurgood Marshall, man, Shirley Chisholm, First Lady to run for president. So it's just a lot of history. Yeah, this is our roots. This is your roots. These are my roots. Michael Jackson. You know, so it's our roots. So this is just one of the things that you see where people decorated their vehicles here in Mound Bayou, Mississippi. And as you see, it's Juneteenth. Our Day of Freedom. It's us. Celebrate Juneteenth. Same thing. More decorations. Just some of the names. You got Benjamin T. Green, Michelle Obama, Emmett Till, Fannie Lou Hamer, Dr. Martin Luther King. You know, we had a safe haven for him where he stayed. Medgar Evers wants to live here in Mound Bayou. So Dr. Martin and Coretta Scott came through here frequently. Isaiah T. Montgomery, Stokely Carmichael, Barack Obama, Frederick Douglass, Harriet Tubman. These are just some of the names that you see. Benjamin T. Green, one of the founders of Mound Bayou. Fannie Lou Hamer died here at the hospital. Ida B. Wells, right from Memphis. I.T. Montgomery, Sojourner Truth, Harriet Tubman. Ralph Bunche, senator from right here out here in the country. And Bunche K. Bruce, Dorothy Dandridge, Malcolm X. So these are some. Barbara Jordan, Nat Turner, Langston Hughes, the real freedom fighter, Nat Turner. You know, so the revolution will not be televised, but it's coming. It's coming. You know, so it's just one of the things. One of the things you see people with Juneteenth banners all over their cars. I want to speak to one of the eldest people living around here. He's alive. He's still fighting with NAFRA. With NAFRA, his organization. Come view God's manifestation. His love is our King in yellow. It's one of the oldest citizens from around here, 92 years old. Are you worthy of God's love? Black Memphis. Faith, families, men, women, young adult, politicians, sanitation workers. Donald Evans, 92 years young. Still out fighting, pressing forward. Here, played a lot of softball here. Let's give you a glimpse of everything that's around. But they're inside, so I want to get inside because I don't want to miss the prayer, nor do I want to miss the storytelling about the young lady, and I want to let you guys share into it. I'm not advocating today. I'm just educating. Not advocating, just educating. Hey, Ebony, how you doing, classmate? You all right? Yeah. Something always, no problem. I love sharing history. One thing about it, like I told you, it's gonna be some. What's up, Lee?
You want to be a part of the day? We became free.
It's Brother Lee from Audrey. Okay. Elder Kane. Hey.
I thought you were coming back.
Huh?
I told you gonna come back up there.
I ended up going out of town, Coach. I just got back. This is Coach Henderson right here, halfback coach. Yeah, I just got you on live. I just got you on live. Let's see. Oh, y'all hear the blues now? It's Ethel Kane. It's Ethel Kane. So she's
But they been talking to the kids.
one of the people, their organization. I don't know. Let me see your shirt. Let me see your shirt, cuz. Give me one of them new masks. Yeah, it's Juneteenth, celebrating Juneteenth. A rise of a people after 400 years of history, hope, and survival. 1619, 2019. 1619 is the actual day of Jamestown, Virginia. Yeah. 1619 to 2019. 400 solid. Let me get one of these. 400 solid. I just want to have one.
Y'all got masks?
Yeah. This is my little family over here. My little niece. This is my brother Sam's. First and second generation. This is Samantha Vanessa. Got her own t-shirt business, aka Big Money Grip. That's Nene. Hey, Princess Amari. How you doing? Dance for me. Yes. Oh, she got that Zeta mask on. I come back to her. If she put a regular mask on, she got this Zeta. Oh Lord, come on. This is my Come on, dance for me. Come on, dance for me. You don't want to dance for me? This is live, baby. Everybody's watching you. Come on. You got your own YouTube channel. You got your own channel, right? You got your own Instagram page. You know? Mama shut it down. Huh? Mama shut it down. Come on. You gonna dance for me? Come on, dance, Bear. Just take me through one step, baby. Just come on. Come on, shine for me. Come on. A super dancer, superb, intelligent, smart girl. Come on. Come on, Mari. What's your name mean? What's your name mean? What does it mean? Powerful? Okay, well, come on, Miss Powerful, and dance for me. Just one dance. That's it. That's all I want, baby. That's all I want. Okay, I see you, ballerina. That's it. Have to put the kids on the spot, man. That's how we got to pour into them what we want to get out of them. Hey, soldier, how you doing? Yeah. We have to pour into them what we want out of them. Plenty of food now. One thing about it, grill is fired up. This is the dessert table. My favorite part of it. Yeah, we're right here, getting ready to have our Juneteenth full celebration. I'm going to hold on as much as I can, plug up till the other people show up. And we have our storytelling and whatever. This is the dance hall. That's Doc Wood, the DJ. Y'all know him. So, yeah. So, that's it. Okay. Let's see.
Ask him, do he have like some old black folk music like back in the coming up time? Yeah,
Yeah.
You have any got people?
I think,
You said what not? Okay. So we that's only for a moment. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, now who gonna raise the flag? We need one of our veterans to do that.
We get one of the elderly to try to
Hey, Dr. Evans.
come back and raise the flag.
We need a veteran.
So,
We need a veteran.
After you gonna do this outside?
Yeah, let me get everybody outside. We're gonna stand around the pole.
yeah. They're going to raise the flag in a minute. So, I don't want to, let's see if I can tag more people.
Excuse me, brother, let me interrupt you. This is Dr. Evans speaking. I've got to step off the call. They need a veteran out here to lower the flag. I will call back on when I get.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me add
Hey,
the people.
tell
See if I
that
can
lady
add
there.
them.
Tell that lady there she need a veteran. She got one.
One of the oldest in the state of Mississippi said she needed a veteran. He got one to raise the flag. Yeah. Just want to invite a few more people. Y'all bear with me. Okay. Help get her what? I'll be back. I'm going to restart this live in about 10 minutes. About 10 minutes. You got everything you need? You got everything? Give me about 5 minutes, and I'm gonna come back. How you doing? Yeah, they're gonna raise the flag. Yeah. Yeah.
You gonna take it off for them?
Hmm?
You with them?
Am I with them? I'm just out here visiting, but I'm gonna give it to them.
I thought it was, try to see who's on the program.
Okay. Yeah.
How you doing?
Oh no, you go to coffee. I went to get through. You gonna get the recognition on glad that ain't it though? We've been dealing with them all. Ooh, Lord have mercy. We had a
Happy Juneteenth, happy Father's Day.
we had a whole lot
Are we
of
ready to
stuff
raise this
going
flag?
on. I know
All right,
about
who's gonna sing? Just every voice. Okay, y'all all gonna sing. All right, y'all all gonna sing. See, they get that. Tanya, my mask, baby.
You left?
I guess I did.
Oh, hold on.
See it, don't you?
I'm finna go get it.
Y'all got the order of service. Now, who did you pick out? Wait, let me get a mask.
Okay, we need a mask for the we need a mask for her.
You have one, she got to the car. Okay, after who we read in general order number.
One thing about this high def, Doc. Okay, okay.
Now you can put it out there.